These guys are going for glory.
No way! Peace Seller! Very cautiously win! Oh my god! Wow!
With a pick on the Galactus. Can he finish it off with the 3v1? Mr. Waffles will step on. He does it! Let's go, Mr. Waffles, finishing it off for Oracle. And that's how you do it. And they stop it at 5-5! Holy smokes, what a game!
Lipinski gets another. Oh no! He knocks him!
But Beast took down Jose. Can he do it in time? 3 seconds left. He got him low. He didn't do it.
Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing out there? It's me. It's Nutmeg, and I'm here to cast one of our quarterfinals match here for Season 1 PavlovVR here at VREL. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Welcome to the stream. I see some folks already chatting it up in chat. Hello, double S, double M, C, double TV. If that's how you say your name. SSMMCTTV. Good to see you. Also, Has Time. Sup? Good to see you. How y'all doing? What's happening tonight? We are seeing Soulstice take on Homeland Esports. We saw last week Homeland Esports take on the Expendables, and they did a great job defeating them pretty handily. They took all 3 maps with big leads, and that was really cool to see because Homeland Esports was the number 9th ranked team in our Season 1 for Pavlov, whereas the Expendables were our number 8th ranked team for Pavlov. So that was a bit of an upset, and it was a strong upset at that. Good to see you, Wolf, the OG. Let me show you what's going on right now in this playoff. Where are you? Here's our bracket as it stands. And you can see we're right now looking at, of course, Soulstice, the number 1 team, taking on Homeland Esports, the number 9 team. But we've also got a bunch of other matchups coming up soon, including Volk taking on the GDSH Appreciation Society. I missed Ace High. Oh, I think I missed that match. It was Volk taking on GDSH Appreciation Society yesterday afternoon. This weekend, we've got Downfall taking on Leftovers EU. And then eventually we shall see the match be scheduled between Ace High and Virtual Assassins. I'm hoping to cast as many of those matches as I can. Ace High, Virtual Assassins for sure. Downfall versus Leftovers EU. Possibly. I might be able to cast that. But I'm going to have to finagle that with regards to taking care of my son, who is a youngster and needs supervision. Alright? So what's going on right now is these 2 teams, they've gotten together. They've decided their bans, and they've told me their first map pick. Alright? So they have banned Manor, and they've banned Stockpile, and their first map pick is going to be Dust 2. There we go. So as soon as that lobby comes up, we're going to be going to see these 2 teams face off in Dust 2. Right, so I'm just making sure I'm not getting any messages from the captains telling me that they've started. Andy Bojangle is in an ad. I did not do that, Andy Bojangles. You can't hear me telling you that, but we'll see him. Mime is on Downfall. Hi Mime, nice to see ya. I'm gonna put up a prediction right now. I want you all to predict the outcome of the first map. While we wait for our 2 teams to find their server. Andy Bojangle is in an ad. I did not do that, Andy Bojangle. Shush. Good to see you, The Collateral. Welcome to the stream. Let me get myself into here, and I'll put this prediction here so you all to vote and bet your channel points, which I'm sure you've all accrued at this point now that you've all just joined the stream. We can still vote. Here we go. Still muted. Here we go. Okay, come on. We're gonna do who will win Dust 2. Is it gonna be Soulstice? Or is it gonna be Homeland Esports? I'm gonna let that go for 2 minutes. And you can start voting for that right now. Mime says 10-7. Andy Bojangle says map 2 is Mirage. Was that already decided? These guys ahead of the curve. Scuba Steve says they're loading the server. Alright, I'm getting messages from everybody now. Andy Bojangles, okay. Oh my goodness. They're loading up. Let's find it. No, I'm not seeing it yet. Let's see what's going to happen here. Alright, I'm seeing some votes coming in for Soulstice right now. Mime says 10-7 Soulstice. Well, I guess I can't blame you for voting for the #1 seeded team in this season. I'm not seeing any votes coming in yet for Homeland. Just looking for messages from any of the team captains telling me that things have started. All right, thank you for the heads up, Andy. Oh, I just saw a Dust 2 server go up, but then it went down, so maybe they're trying to roll for a server. So the way this works is that the away team picks the server, the home team picks the map, and then the away team is going to pick the side. So right now the home team is the higher seeded team, which in this case is Soulstice. So Soulstice is the home team, meaning that Homeland Esports picked the server. They're trying to find that server, right? So Soulstice has picked Dust 2 for the map, and then, of course, Homeland Esports get to pick which side they start on. If they're going to start on the red team or the blue team, right? No luck with the server. All right, we're waiting for that to come up. While we are waiting, let me tell you what these two teams are fighting for in this Season 1 playoffs here at Pavlov, for PavlovVR here at VREL. We have a lot of great prizes provided by some very generous sponsors for our competitors. So the first place winners of this season's playoffs, in addition to qualifying for our in-person LAN event, look out for details for that are coming out, we are going to be providing 5 Mammoth Apto 3 Wasps. These are some really nice, high-quality, customizable gun stocks from Mammoth VR. Second place teams are going to be winning 5 Bobo VR head straps for their Quest 2s. They have batteries in them as well as 5 gift boxes from G Fuel. And our third place teams are going to be getting 5 of these jerseys, which are provided by 9 Line Apparel, and 5 sets of decals from Degenerate Decals. And these are decals for your HMDs, your headsets, right? To make them look cool. Andy says, keep refreshing. Mirage takes the longest. But we're playing Dust 2 as far as I'm concerned. As far as I understand. Right? I'm pretty sure we're playing Dust 2 for the first map. That's what I was told. That's what I've got up there. But of course, we have to still wait for the server that was chosen to be rolled, right? This is something that I have learned by casting Pavlov now. Is we gotta wait for them servers. Just looking for any kind of messages from anybody. Nope. All right. Still waiting for that server to come up. Hope you're all enjoying your Thursday evenings. We still waiting, says Raid 8986. Yes, there's a lot of waiting involved in between Pavlov rounds because the Pavlov servers, you know, they are the Pavlov servers after all. And they gotta do what they gotta do. I'm looking at the... No, I thought I could look for the results of the poll. I think everybody voted for... Whoever voted for Soulstice. Nope, still no sign of it. Excuse me. Raid is playing and you are waiting. Raid, are you waiting for the server to load? Is that what you're waiting for? It loaded. Let's see. Yes! Let's get in it. I'm just gonna hop in there and make sure that they are satisfied with the server and that nobody gets disconnected or anything before that whole revolver round goes and we get into our first pistol round. And then I'm going to check and see that I have got the names in the correct positioning. They should be, but sometimes the teams like to switch things around. So we'll see. I got you, Andy Bojangles. I'm loading into it. Here we go. Taking a second to load here. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Pavlov. Yes, and we are loading into a pistol round, and they are off. Let's go. Let me get in the overhead view here. Action is happening on A site. Let me just get in here. This is B site, excuse me. Let me make sure I have the names correctly here. No, it would appear Soulstice are on the right. So let me put Soulstice over here. And Homeland over there. As they plant the bomb on B site. The classic rush B tactic for Dust 2. There we go. Let's get that correct. As we see, Raid is all alone. And Raid just went down to Scuba Steve here at Double Doors. And that was that, folks. That was the first round, and it is taken by Soulstice. So as we can see... Oh, my goodness. All right, all right. Jeez Louise. Kodiak, come on. For Soulstice, on the attack, we've got Scuba Steve, Vision, Hudson, Kodiak, and Shua. And then for... For Homeland Esports, on the defense, we've got Boar, Dead Pixel, NeoX, Raid, and J-Bar. As we see all of Soulstice rushing A from A long. Trading shots with Dead Pixel. It is Scuba Steve at Goose. And then Raid goes down. As look at the coordinated cross and the coordinated fire of Soulstice as they pass through and just destroy everyone they meet. Oh my goodness. That was... Wow. They were moving as a unit, and they were shooting everyone simultaneously. So we saw that go pretty quickly there. And let's see if they're going to do anything similar to that. As they are loading up here on everything. Let's go back to the side of Homeland Esports. As shots are getting fired through Suicide, Double Doors. NeoX moving over to B site, while J-Bar pushes through here for Homeland. Meanwhile, we see 3 members of Soulstice going A long, Hudson going A short. Where am I going? Where am I going? Hudson coming off a catwalk here. Is he going to catch Boar from behind? Wow, Boar getting taken down by Scuba Steve. Meanwhile, Hudson took down Raid at the car there. And wow, that is that. That is that, y'all. Forward of... Okay. That was a quick round. Let's go follow Soulstice one more time. As they are very systematically chewing through Homeland Esports right now with aggressive play and incredibly coordinated moves here. Uh-oh, we got some friendly fire going on there. Smokes and frags going down Suicide. And there goes Vision as well. Nope, move it up to Cat. As Raid now has to contend with the pincer here. There are... Boar able to get a knife kill there as well, but not able to survive the refrag from Scuba Steve. So that is going to leave Hudson and Scuba Steve alone on A site here. It is a 2v2 situation. J-Bar and Neo X with pistols hanging out at CT spawn right now. Here comes J-Bar through CT spawn. Neo is in tunnels. And here comes Scuba Steve with the bomb to plant it. And Hudson takes J-Bar out with a headshot there, while Scuba Steve makes the plant, and that is going to leave Neo all alone. Scuba Steve is going to be watching this angle, and there it is. Scuba Steve taking Neo X, trying to find Scuba Steve's head with that deagle, but not quite able to land those shots. And so Scuba Steve is going to win that engagement. You can see the scores there. Scuba Steve on top, 8-0. 17 points right now for Soulstice. As Boar is on top for Homeland Esports, 3-4, 6 points. And let's follow Homeland. Are they going to push up to the doors here? As we have seen some very aggressive play right now by Soulstice. Out go the frags and the flashes and the smokes. And Boar is throwing some frags into... There it is. There's the kill by Boar, getting Scuba Steve with the frag. So now we see Homeland expecting the aggression from Soulstice here and playing a little bit of aggressively themselves. Now Shua and Kodiak changing their tune a little bit, moving up. Kodiak moving back towards Suicide as Shua peeks out here. Shua gets the drop on Dead Pixel, but Boar is also waiting here. And Shua rotates out. Where are they going to rotate towards? I think it's towards B site, maybe. It is Kodiak and Shua versus 4 members of Homeland Esports. Ooh, and Shua goes down to J-Bar. So now it is Kodiak by themselves to clutch this. 50 seconds left in the round. Kodiak making his way out to A site here. Does not know that there is someone at Goose right now. To look in that direction as he swings out, and Raid was not ready to engage at that moment, and so Kodiak got the kill. Oh, and the headshot by Boar is going to take Kodiak out there, and that is going to end that round with the win for Homeland Esports. If you see something cool, if you see a cool play, something funny, I encourage you to use exclamation point clip in the chat to make a clip out of that, and we will be using it to make our hype videos, our highlight reels, our funny social media posts, anything like that. Now we see the split by Soulstice as Kodiak and Shua make their way towards B site. Hudson shooting down Suicide. Scuba Steve going to A short. Hudson getting blowed up there by J-Bar. Let's follow Kodiak and Shua as they make their way to B site. Neo X is ready. This is an interesting spot to stay, right here. Watch the exit from tunnels here. And here come Shua and Kodiak. The point looks clear to them, but here comes Neo. And Neo was not enough because Neo could not face off against both Kodiak and Shua there. Kodiak took a lot of the damage. And that is that. We have just J-Bar left. And J-Bar is exchanging fire there with Scuba Steve in CT spawn, and they are going to trade. So that is going to be another win for Soulstice there. There are those points. Scuba Steve finally falling and getting a death on that KD. 11-1 right now. Boar 15 on top for Homeland Esports. 5-5. And we see another split here from Soulstice with Shu and Kodiak going B, Hudson and Vision. No, Hudson and Scuba Steve going A short. Vision now moving towards Suicide, making a lot of noise. Who is carrying the bomb, though? Let us see. It is Shua here at B site. Is he going to rotate through tunnels out back towards A site? Here's Kodiak. As we saw Scuba Steve take out... Oh no, Hudson just took out Scuba Steve. So I think that action is going to prompt Shua to say, never mind, I'm going to B instead. And we see Neo X again in another seeky spot here as Kodiak comes out thinking the point is clear. Thinking all the action is at A site. Kodiak sweeping the site. Did not see Neo. Neo biding his time. You see Neo popping out and getting Shua. Now Kodiak knows that there is somebody here that needs to go down. And that was the last of Homeland Esports there for Kodiak to kill. And that was the end of that round. Scuba Steve still on top. 13-2. 27 points for Soulstice. Boar 7-6. J-Bar 4-6. Let's see what Homeland are going to be doing here. Boar huffing it out towards A long as J-Bar decides where he's going to go, where he's going to throw those frags. A lot of frags going already at A long. As we see Shu and Hudson also going A short, so all of Soulstice going A here. As you see Dead Pixel and Raid trying to hold down this long road here. Dead Pixel gets Vision. But Raid was taken down at Goose. And Kodiak is going to take out Dead Pixel. And now J-Boar is all alone here versus 3 members of Soulstice. Boar able to get the double kill there on Hudson and Shua. Can he also take down Kodiak here? Oh, Boar just barely missing the shots there, but then falling into a crossfire between Scuba Steve and Kodiak. And that was not a good place to be. Indeed. And so we've got a 7-1 situation here for Soulstice. Let's follow Soulstice as they leave their spawn. They are figuring out who gets what. And again, the aggressive play towards A here as Vision pushes forward. And there's no one to meet him here at the dip there. God, that was called, that call out. Oh, and the grenades by Vision are going to take down Dead Pixel. And Vision is just going to push through the smoke here as Boar throws out frags and flashes. And he's going to trade with Vision. And that's going to leave A site completely open here as the rest of Soulstice pour through Cat here. And Kodiak lays down fire across CT spawn. Shua plants the bomb. And Hudson takes down Neo X. And Scuba Steve takes down Hudson. And Scuba Steve takes out Scuba Steve because this is the end of that. And they are switching sides. Scuba Steve down 15-2. And wow, Soulstice showing why they were the #1 team in the season. Now let's see the approach that Homeland are going to be taking here. Out of spawn they go, straight towards A. Not a quick push here. Raid, Dead Pixel, and Neo hanging back as Vision pushes up through Suicide, through the smoke. And a flash from Kodiak out of Cat is going to stop Boar for a second. While Dead Pixel and J-Bar try to hold him back. Vision able to get the cross shots. No one got a kill there, but there was damage dealt to Dead Pixel and J-Bar. As Vision was drawn out, Boar was able to get the kill, but then Kodiak was able to get the refrag there very quickly. Oops. Shua getting the double kill there. And that's going to leave 2 members of Homeland versus 2 members of Soulstice. And that's the end of that as Hudson takes down J-Bar there. So Soulstice were able to stop that push. So I think what we saw there was Homeland trying to draw out at least 1 or 2 members of Soulstice to try to get them to pick them, to kill them, so they could then push to a site. And they were able to pick one, but then were not quite able to push strongly enough to a site to take it over. As we see now the split for Soulstice, they're pretty well spread out over this map. Hudson there in Suicide, laying down fire, getting some damage on Neo and Raid. And Neo and Raid are still continuing that push there. Hudson able to take down Raid. And so Neo in a very bad position here, taking on Kodiak and Hudson together. As well as Scuba Steve. The trade there between Neo and Hudson. J-Bar is about to peek here, so is Boar. And both J-Bar, Boar able to pinch Kodiak from both sides there. So Scuba Steve and Vision are going to rotate through here and try and take this team on. Down goes J-Bar. Boar had rotated just at the wrong time there and left their teammate alone. And so Vision and Scuba Steve are hunting right now for Boar. See Boar hiding there. 30 seconds left in the round. Boar is all alone. I think Boar just wants to live through this round to keep that UMP there. Is Boar going to peek here? He's pushing. He's got the bomb. Ooh, gave his position away. Scuba Steve's coming in. Boar using the barrels for cover there. But Scuba Steve was able to find him and take him down. And that is that, folks. That is a 10-1 win for Soulstice. All right, Soulstice on my left here. Wow, quick. All right, just looking at my messages here. Wow, Soulstice, wow. Yeah, that was some very quick, aggressive play while Soulstice was on attack. I mean, very effective at taking down Homeland Esports. And then, as we saw as well, Homeland Esports was doing some cheeky plays there, trying to catch Soulstice team members out of position, try to get a couple of good 2v1s there. And they did succeed in a couple of situations to get some good 2v1s. But then Soulstice very quickly able to coordinate and do the counterattack, especially in that last round, as we saw. They were able to see their teammates go down, pair up, go attack the people who took down their teammates. And they took that round. And so, yeah, Soulstice are going to take Dust 2 very easily. And our next map, as has been reported to me, is Mirage. And so Mirage then was the choice of Homeland Esports. And so Soulstice are going to choose which side they're going to start on for Mirage. All right, let me get the prediction, the outcome of that prediction in. So, yes, it was Soulstice. Let's do the next one. Who will win? Who will win Mirage? Will it be Soulstice? Or will it be Homeland Esports? Put that up for 2 minutes. Go. All right, everything is going well. Everything is on the up and up. Rise killed you 13 says pop one LAN. What do you say for the Pop 1 land? Rise killed you 13. Good to see you also in the chat, Blue Ninja 788. Catching up with chat, see who's in there, who's new. All right. Any messages? Any messages? Very good, very good. Thank you very much, Raid. These jerseys we had made for us by a company called 9line Apparel, and they are a sponsor for all of our leagues this season. Third place winners in this playoffs are going to be getting themselves 5 of these jerseys. And for now, they're not customized, but they do have all of our, they have got all our logo, they've got all of our sponsors on here. Eventually, we're going to be getting custom jerseys for our teams with your player name on the back and all that good stuff. But we are very thankful to 9line Apparel for partnering with us. And while I'm gabbing, they're in the game. They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me. All right, I'm loading into Mirage here. Here we go, here we go. Yes, they have started the pistol round and it is going. Oh my goodness, I am late. I am late. I was too busy gabbing and they got in on the action. Let's get into A site here. As we see, the bomb has been planted. Raid coming out of CT spawn, Boar coming out of connector here. And J-Bar Boar are going to be taking over A site here, except Andy Bojangles had something to say about it. And Boar was just trying to do the defuse, but Andy Bojangles cleaning up with that Tech 9 is going to get Homeland going to get Soulstice their first win of this map. It is Andy Bojangles on top, 2-0. Hudson in second place for Soulstice, 2-1, and it is Raid on top for Homeland Esports, 2-1. As we see the push by Homeland, I'm sorry, by Soulstice, excuse me, by Soulstice onto A site, and boom, they push through all the way in, all the way to jungle goes Andy Bojangles to take down Raid, and then Kiwi's gonna be pushing over here to CT spawn. Boar is hiding in the smoke here. Boar has got this knife out. Let's see if he can get the knife kill here by Kiwi. Kiwi does not know he's there. He's expecting. Yes, he was expecting Boar to be there. Maybe Kiwi knew. Maybe Kiwi knows Boar's antics and knew that someone would be hiding in that smoke position there. And so was, you saw him. He was strafing and pointing his gun in that direction. As all of the smokes, look at that. All of the smokes from Soulstice being thrown out to mid to block off Underpass and Sniper. Hudson going into mid. 3 members of Soulstice going A through Arches. Scuba Steve taking down Andy Bojangles with a friendly frag. Oh no. And Hudson's going to be making his way over there through Sniper. But we've got all of Homeland Esports on A site. And Kiwi finally gets a not friendly kill. As look at Boar. Look at Boar over there in the smoke. Kiwi is making his way into the point. So is Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve's going to start the plant. Here comes Boar. He's got the clippers. Does he? Where? He got the knife kill. And then the clippers. Oh my gosh. Somebody. When you see that, please somebody put exclamation point clip in the chat because that is amazing. I cannot believe he just did that. What a cheeky fellow, Boar. Getting the knife kill and then clipping the bomb for the win for Homeland Esports. As we see there. Yeah. Here comes Soulstice. Flashes and frags being thrown out to A site. Hudson making his way out the middle, and Scuba Steve very slowly making his way to apartments. I have a sneaking sensation that Scuba Steve has the bomb. There goes to my right. Neo and Boar going hunting. Dead Pixel hanging out underneath Palace there. Thank you very much, Ninja Salad. And we see actually Scuba Steve is not alone because Vision is here. And now the action has started, and Scuba Steve is going to come out here and plant the bomb, I believe. But no, Bar was there. J-Bar was there. And so Boar is also here with J-Bar. J-Bar and Boar were here just in time for Scuba Steve to jump down right in front of them and go to plant the bomb. But then he got shot. And now Kiwi also getting caught by Boar while trying to put in the code. So Hudson and Bojangles are now going to come hunting for Boar here. And Boar is cornered behind the van. Boar able to trade, but that is that, folks. 3-1 now for Soulstice. With Boar's cheeky smoke play being the one win now for Homeland Esports. As we see Homeland going for a pistol round here, saving up a little bit of money. And out go Soulstice. Oh, they're going mid. All 5 of them are going mid. And there's a lot of smoke there blocking off Sniper. And so we're going to see 4 of them go connector. 3 of them go connector. Vision going into Sniper. He's going to catch J-Bar by surprise here. And rotate to B. Kiwi is already at B. But where are the rest of Soulstice? Dead is getting a knife kill on Hudson. And there it is. Going to A site. Going to CT spawn. And who has the bomb here? Is it Scuba Steve? Yes, it is. And there's the plant. And where is Boar? There is Boar at mid. No, I'm sorry. That's B site. Does he know that Kiwi is there? He figured it out. And Kiwi is going to win that engagement and the round for Soulstice. So Soulstice very systematically moving out through the map, picking out every one of the positions that Homeland Esports had taken up. And then taking down whoever was there. Scuba Steve able to get a little bit of extra money with that bomb plant. So do some shopping, guys. Buy all that utility. Very nice smoke placement at a spawn by Soulstice. Oh, those didn't land very well. Last time they were able to land them right in front of Sniper, which allowed them to all sneak into mid and then go to wherever they needed to from the rest of the map there. As we see now the aggression at A site. War is again doing the same shenanigans. Are they going to work for him again? Scuba Steve now hanging back a little bit more in a defensive position. Here comes Boar. He's got the knife out. He's got Scuba Steve. He almost got the clips. He almost got the clips. But Hudson was watching from up there. But look at that. Can I see it? No, there was, I think, 2 of the wires got clipped before Boar fell to the gunshots. He almost got it. Kiwi 8-4, Hudson 7-3, 16 points, Vision 5-3 for Soulstice. Meanwhile, Boar is on top, 4-5, 12 points. Raid second place, 5-6, 11 points, and J-Bar 2-6, 9 points. As we see Andy Bojangle going by himself towards B. I don't know how he threw that grenade all the way there, but now we see the rotate from Andy Bojangles through underpass. As the aggression from Soulstice comes to A site, Vision takes down J-Bar. Dead Pixel trying to hold him off from CT spawn. Not quite able to do it. Getting pushed back. As we see Kiwi taking down Dead Pixel. And Neo trying to shoot through connector, but getting taken down by Vision there. And also, here comes Raid. Raid getting the flash on Scuba Steve, but Scuba Steve pushing Raid's position. In the meantime, Vision and Andy Bojangles were going to flank him there. And so that was going to be the end of that. 6-1 right now for a Soulstice. As we see Kiwi on top for Soulstice, 10-5, 24 points. And Raid on top for Homeland Esports, 6-7, 13 points. The smoke's going out again for Soulstice into mid. Blocking off the view from Sniper. And now frags and flashes going out into A site. No, those are smokes. There's the frags and the flashes. Boar again, hiding spot there. He just lost 2/3 of his health. He's got his clippers. He's hiding in the smoke. Here comes Kiwi at the plant. Can he do it again? Here comes Boar. No! Oh, Boar getting shot in the face while he does this knife. Takes down Kiwi, but then got shot in the face, and so was not able to do the clippy. So I think that's the third time Boar has attempted that shenanigan. One time it has proved effective, but it is not working out. It is not consistent for him. As we see now, Boar, Dead Pixel, J-Bar again pushing A site. Frag's going into A site from Vision. J-Bar takes down Vision with the frag. And here comes Kiwi through arches. Meanwhile, Hudson and Scuba Steve are hanging out at T-spawn. And there goes Hudson towards mid very quickly. Possibly to rotate through connector. With Neo is hanging out over there almost to Cat. Hudson very closely watching Sniper. As Andy Bojangles and Kiwi move into A site here. Trading shots with Dead Pixel. As Kiwi and Andy Bojangles might have been flashed. Nope. Kiwi able to move out behind cover here and move towards the position of J-Bar and Dead Pixel. Here comes Raid. And it's a trade between Kiwi and Raid at CT spawn. And now all that is left is Boar. Boar has 2 knives and a pair of clippers. And Andy Bojangles is going to find him, I think, here. Boar might be up in apartments, actually. Where is Boar hanging out? Someone's planted the bomb. Here comes Boar. It's at A site. Boar deciding to go through Sniper. Making noise at Sniper, though. And then... Here's Andy Bojangles, a connector. Andy Bojangles saw Boar before Boar could see him, and that is that. There you have it. Kiwi 16-7 for Soulstice. And Raid is going to top again for Homeland Esports. 7-9, 16 points. It is 8-1 right now for Soulstice as we are switching sides. And and Homeland goes on the attack. Neo's going to make a little bit of noise here at A site while the rest of Homeland goes towards B. We've got Andy Bojangles watching apartments there. Hudson in the shop. Vision coming back through. Ooh, Vision's going to be coming through underpass here. He's about to see 4 members of Homeland right here in front of him. There's Boar above. Ooh, Boar does not know he's there. The patience of Vision. But no, he popped out just in front of Raid as well. As Dead Pixel is confronting Andy Bojangles here in apartments. Allowing Raid and J-Bar to retreat and go back through T-spawn. Can they make it to A site before the rest of Soulstice can rotate? Scuba Steve and Kiwi are almost there already. Neo is just waiting by Palace. Scuba Steve takes down Neo. And it's going to be Scuba Steve versus Raid here. J-Bar up in Palace. Where was Dead Pixel? I didn't see him. And that is that. Kiwi able to get the headshot on J-Bar there. And it is 9-1 for Soulstice right now. So just one more round here for Soulstice to win this map. Kiwi 18-7, Vision 10-5, Hudson 9-4 for Soulstice with Raid 8-10, J-Bar +3, 5-10, Boar. Excuse me, 5-9 for Homeland Esports. Let's see now the opposite split for Homeland as Boar moves his way towards B site. J-Bar, Neo, Raid, and Dead Pixel moving into A. Neo and J-Bar going towards Arches. Dead Pixel going into the Palace. Let's see the approach here for these 3 members of Homeland Esports. Scuba Steve is up top on Tetris. And Dead Pixel is going to be popped just as he comes out of Palace. We saw a bunch of kills just go down there. It is 3v2. J-Bar and Boar with pistols. Going to be taking on Kiwi here. J-Bar is waiting for Kiwi to push. And Kiwi is going to see J-Bar first there and take him down. And that just leaves Boar right here in the middle. The bomb just went down at Arches. So Boar is just going to try and survive for another 45 seconds here. But that's going to be the end of the map anyways. So he should do something. Very quietly and gingerly moving through connector. There is no one here for Boar to find. But here comes Kiwi. 20 seconds left in the round. No? It's over. It's over. I have a feeling Boar offed himself. And so there we have it, y'all. Soulstice gonna take that 10-1. Alright, so in principle, this is a best of 3 single elimination tournament. So in principle, Soulstice have won it. Right? They are not obligated to play that 3rd round. But let's see if they decide to do it. Because in the past, in the last week, they are doing it. So Bordeaux just told me they're doing it. Why not give us some more fun to watch here at VREL Season 1 Pavlov Playoffs. Soulstice and Homeland Esports are going to be going for that 3rd map. Now it's time for Soulstice to play lefty for the 3rd map, says Slay. Wait, are you suggesting? Are you suggesting, Slay, that Soulstice are all going to start shooting with their opposite hands? That would be entertaining, at the least. So they need to tell me what map they're picking. Let me finish that prediction here. Look at the outcome. And it was Soulstice. Boom. Got a message here from Bordeaux. It's Cash. All right, the classic Counter-Strike match. Or map, excuse me. Cash. Although all of these were classic Counter-Strike maps. Does 2 Mirage as well. All right. Let me get into Pav TV here. Make sure I don't miss it. Just checking my messages here from Bordeaux. Let me do the prediction for Cash. Who will win? Cash. Will it be Soulstice? Or will it be Homeland Esports? No, nobody's gonna vote. All right, waiting for that lobby to come up. We got a message here. Who's talking to me? Who's talking to me? We are playing map cache for funsies. Yes, we are. Oh, we've got a prediction here. We've got a vote for Homeland. Raid voting for the underdog to get some channel points. Beating the odds. Although I don't think... I don't know how that works. I don't know how Twitch sets the prediction bot sets the odds. All right, let's see here. Not up yet. While we wait for that to load up, I want to talk about the other playoffs that are happening right now. So if you're into esports in general, if you're into shooters in general, we've also got playoffs going off right now for Contractors, Onward, and Population 1. If you're into some crazy 0G space frisbee, we've also got Echo Arena going on. Watch out for those casts. We've got a special announcement coming very soon for our Echo Finals, so stay tuned on our Discord. It's something that I think every person in our league is going to be interested in experiencing. We're going to be announcing that very soon, so stay tuned for that. I guess I'll also take this time to thank our sponsors for the prizes for all of these leagues. So I've already talked about Mammoth and PavlovVR and G Fuel and 9line Apparel and Degenerate Decals. Well, they're also providing us for prizes for our other games, but we've also got Kiwi VR giving us head straps for our Contractors players. We've also got Proxymat providing us with proxy mats for our Echo Arena players. And that is all of them. That is all of them. Oh, we also got B Haptics. We've got haptic vests coming for our Contractors players. We got X40 tack suits. There are some amazing haptic feedback vests for our first place teams in our Contractors tournament. There it is. Let's go. All right, we're loading in. We're loading in. It's getting crazy here. Here we go. So weird. All right, are we gonna load in? There we go. Pistol round is happening. Yes. All right, we're loading up here. And here we are, folks, in cash. They switched sides. They switched sides on me. All right, let me put Homeland Esports sure I typed that correctly. Homeland Esports, and on this side you've got Soulstice. As they are off murdering each other while I'm typing frantically here. Let's get to it. Hudson and Degpixel are taking me facing off here at A main. Meanwhile, everything is going on at B. Shua and Vision taking on Blue and Deadpixel there. And J-Bar is all alone. Oh no! Andy Bajango taking on J-Bar and Vision. Just wanted to kill somebody. Taking his teammate out as well. Alright then. We are off to a start with Soulstice winning that first round. You see the weapon selections by Soulstice. And here come... What? Why am I pointing in this direction? Here come Homeland Esports. Straight to A site. Throwing some frags into the middle. Out towards A main come most of Homeland Esports. And a push. Pretty effective. Boar coming out of Squeaky. Here comes Blue, but Kiwi caught him first, and Boar able to get the drop on Kiwi there. And so there are 3 members alive here for Homeland. Will they plant the bomb? As Shua and Andy Bojangles fight their way in here, J-Bar able to get Shua. And so it is 3v1 right now, as Boar goes on the hunt. He's gonna see Andy Bojangles. Nope. Yes. Bomb is planted. And Boar is gonna get the pistol kill there and end the round. Let me see. Are you doing your left-handy thing? Slay says they're going lefties. I want to see what this looks like from our perspective here. So yeah, you see Kiwi taking the pistol to the left hand. And they're going all pistol right now. And they are moving as a unit. They got knives out. And they are rushing. They are pushing. Here there is the confrontation. As the blood and guts fly. Oh no. And that is the end of that round. It was a massacre. As Soulstice, guns in their left hand, knives in their right hand, rushed and pushed the position of Homeland there. I want to see them holding their guns in their left hand here. Hold on. Yeah, they are holding them with their left. All the Vision isn't. Is he gonna change here? Yes. No. Yes, he is. Duo alone at B site. Hudson and Kiwi here. Squeaky door is open. Who is taking shots there? It is Hudson. Hudson takes a grenade in the face. Meanwhile, the rest of Homeland are at B site, by the way. Bomb is being planted. Dead Pixel. Here with Neo. As Andy Bojangles and Vision rotate here. Here comes Andy Bojangles. Pistol in his left hand. Andy Bojangles not quite able to get the shots there. And neither is Kiwi. As Dead Pixel, Blue, and Neo secure the site. Vision is all alone. Bomb is about to blow. Here comes Vision through vents. And that is that. As Dead Pixel falls to the bomb. And does it seem like Soulstice is continuing the left-handed shenanigans? Where's the sniper? I want to follow the sniper. It's Kiwi with the sniper. think, yes, the left hand is on the trigger, the right hand is on the 4. Dead Pixel is the only member of Homeland Esports here at A-Side. Wait, excuse me, I'm not wrong. I'm wrong. Here comes J-Bar from A-Long. Hudson is watching Squeaky Door, I think. No, Hudson is not watching Squeaky Door. Oh, the headshot by Hudson there as Dead Pixel. And another kill by Hudson. And the looting of the bodies after that turning headshot by Hudson. As Neo is by themselves. Here comes Neo. 30 seconds left in the round. Hudson's about to peek here. Neo getting into cover just in time for Hudson not to see him. 19 seconds left in the round. Kiwi's about to see Neo here. No, Kiwi was not looking in the right direction, and neither was Hudson. And there is Kiwi with the... Oh my god. Oh. Kiwi was able to turn in time to get the headshot on Neo there with the sniper rifle. What are they going with now? Hudson with the sniper. Did he just buy a sniper while holding a sniper? Yes, he did. Hudson doesn't seem to be going left-handed, though, with this... Nope, does not going left-handed with the sniper. Action is at B site, and so everyone is rotating there. Here's the push by Homeland. Andy Bojangles putting some pot shots into... The repeat did not work there for Andy Bojangles as J-Bar was able to get the headshot there. I mean, the shots in at least for the Deagle. And Neo X and J-Bar are here to plant the bomb. And Blue is cleaning up. But Kiwi takes down Blue. Let's see if Kiwi can push through all of this. There are 4 members of Homeland on the point. And a quick flash by Kiwi, but Boar was able to take him down with the pistol. There's those scores right now. It is 2-4 right now. With Homeland Esports in the lead. Time. Thank you for that follow. Let's see where Homeland are going to go. They're going to B site. Vision able to catch Boar there in mid. Andy Bojangles is waiting. Andy Bojangles not able to get the shots there. And the trades. Oh my god, Vision with the triple kill. Takes down Neo, Blue, and Dead Pixel before falling to Dead Pixel. And just the pile of bodies here as J-Bar is left all alone against Hudson and Kiwi. And Hudson, oh my god, from vents with the headshot, takes down J-Bar with that G3 or FAL. I don't know which, I never knew which one it is. It's the auto sniper. Welcome to the stream, and B1. Love to Soulstice. Oh, and B1, thank you for the Prime subscription. We appreciate your support very much. Thank you for that support. As we see Shua and Andy Bojangles pushing the B site here. And it looks like Homeland did not want to come this direction. Instead, moving towards A. Dead Pixel Neo moving through garage. And Blue was coming out of A main there, and Kiwi took him down, and Vision took down Neo. So we're already down to 3 members of Homeland left. Boar, J-Bar, and Dead Pixel. I don't know where Dead Pixel is. Oh, there's Dead Pixel. Boar versus Vision. Boar versus J-Bar. J-Bar's gonna win that one. And get a pistol as well as the bomb. Dual wieldy pistols. Nope. Yes. No. He's gonna get the deagle. And off they go. Dead Pixel and J-Bar. Trading shots through the garage. J-Bar's gonna get Hudson. And Dead Pixel just fell to Kiwi, so J-Bar knows that Kiwi's on A site. And there's the head-to-head competition, and Kiwi's gonna win that with the headshot. 4-4 now, Homeland and Soulstice. So if you're just joining us, and B, Soulstice has won this match effectively by taking the first 2 maps. And these two teams decided that they wanted to continue to play a 3rd round for funsies, as Scuba Steve put it. And J-Bar getting a peek there off of Boost. As Neo X waits at the entrance of A main. There's Hudson, there's Kiwi. Dead Pixel with the double-barreled shotgun. I want to follow Dead Pixel here. There we go. Wait, he changed. Aw. Now Blue has the double-barreled shotgun. There we go. Body armor. Thank you for that follow. Where is that going on? Hudson. Oh my god. Vision with the 50 cal. Hudson taking a few shots there against Neo, but not quite landing them. Neo deciding to continue the engagement. And finally, Kiwi is able to take him down, and Dead Pixel as well. How's it still 4-4? Oh, Blue's still alive. What am I doing? And the time is going to run out on that round. And, okay. As they change sides. Soulstice are going to take the lead 5-4 right now. There's those kills. 12 and 5 for Kiwi, 12 and 5 for Vision, 5 and 6 for Hudson on Soulstice. Neo X on top for, wait a minute. Blue? Blue has a Soulstice profile. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This is friendly. This is a friendly 3rd round. Hudson getting a double kill there on J-Bar and Boar. Shua not quite able to get the kill on Dead Pixel there. Meanwhile, Kiwi's pushing in, takes down Neo. And it is Dead Pixel versus a lot of members of Soulstice, and Dead Pixel falls to Hudson there. That is Blue versus Kiwi, Shua, and Hudson. As that bomb gets planted at B site. I don't know what chances Blue has here. It's not looking good. Shua's gonna push. And Blue gets the headshot. 2v1 now. If I'm understanding this correctly, it is That was Soulstice versus Soulstice there. Okay. 6-4 now for Soulstice. 14-4, it's Kiwi. 14-5, excuse me. 14-5, it's Kiwi on top. Vision 12-6. Hudson 8-6. With Blue on top for Homeland Esports 8-7. Neo second place 5-9. Dead Pixel 6-8. And off they go. Dead Pixel and Neo taking B. Boar going to mid as J-Bar and Blue go to A. There we see Kiwi and Bojangles going to vents as Hudson and the rest go to A site. And Shua is carrying the bomb. Here comes Shua with the plant. No, Shua is deciding to go to the corner here. Yes, there's the plant. And the round is already over. 7-4 right now for Soulstice. And we are still, I think, planning to do Golf Plus, but we have not yet started it. Wands is, we just did an invitational tournament, and we're going to be starting that season very soon here, so stay tuned for Wands. And Vision has just pushed us away all the way into A site, but Boar was waiting there with a sniper of his own. And Andy Bojangles is going to get the headshot there as Andy and Shua push into A site. I'm sorry, it was Blue. Blue was just hiding here. I didn't see him. And he is going to trade with Andy Bojangles. I mean, sorry, with Shua. No, Andy Bojangles getting the refrag. And then Andy Bojangles planting here. 2v3. Hudson trying to do some sniping. And it is a headshot from J-Bar that's going to end that for Hudson. And Andy Bojangles 1v3 here at A site. Not quite able to take down Dead Pixel, and so J-Bar was able to finish that off. And here is Dead Pixel with the defuse. That is going to end that round for Homeland Esports. 7-5 right now, Soulstice. What kind of shenanigans are Soulstice going to be getting up to here? We see most of them push through garage. And then back to A. Hudson with a little peek here at boost. Not seeing anybody to shoot you there yet. Just sort of hoping to get somebody through the smoke there as Kiwi takes down Neo. Kiwi knows J-Bar is here. And so Kiwi was able to take down J-Bar, but not before J-Bar took down 2 members of Soulstice there. But in the end, Dead Pixel is the last alive. Where is Dead Pixel? There's Dead Pixel coming out of B site. Vision sees him behind the truck. Dead Pixel able to get that kill, but down half health, and Kiwi from behind is going to finish that off. And there you see Kiwi 17-6 for Soulstice. Meanwhile, Dead Pixel was on top for Homeland Esports, 8-10, 26 points. But it's Blue who's on top for kills, 9-10. And out goes Hudson with the 50 cal in hand. Up to boost he goes. Can he get a pick here? No, there's a smoke obscuring his vision. And J-Bar, Boar, and Blue are waiting at A site. There's Vision getting the headshot right on Boar. And Blue. And Kiwi getting the bomb on Dead Pixel. Meanwhile, J-Bar, I don't know what he was trying to do there as he rushed Squeaky. He might have tried to get the knife kill there quickly on Shua, but nope, it did not work. And you see there, Kiwi 19 and 6, Vision 18 and 8, 9 to 5 right now for Soulstice. I can hear the footsteps, but they're not going this way. A lot of smokes, a lot of obfuscation, but they're going to A site here. Here's Boar. Boar getting shot by Kiwi, and out pushes Soulstice. Blue was in a good position there, able to take down 2 members of Soulstice, but Shua and Vision overpowered him. Oh no, Hudson's around here. Someone with that 50 cal. Hudson not able to get it there. Was taken down by Neo. And so J-Bar is left alone to do the defusal here. And he's got plenty of time. Where's the bomb? There it is. And there it is. So Homeland are going to take this round and stay in this match for a little bit longer. See Neo buying some weapons for his friends. As the smokes come out for Soulstice into mid. And that is a flash. No, that is a smoke. But it seems like the push is going to be to A site as Boar is waiting. Oh my god. The frag will explode in Boar's face. And Andy Bojangles just cleared out blue there from A site, and so it is going to be the bomb plant by Shua at A. Dead Pixel takes down Vision. Here comes Andy Bojangles versus Dead Pixel here in a second. What was that? That was a magazine. I don't know why Andy Bojangles just threw a magazine around the corner. Here's Dead Pixel taking down Shua. And Andy Bojangles, with a little bit of cat and mouse, is going to take down Dead Pixel, but Neo gets the refrag. And he might have enough time. No! Kiwi from behind is going to take him down, and that's going to be the end of that. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, everybody. So that is going to be a 10-6 for Soulstice. And Soulstice are going to take this match. So what's going to happen here? Let's get that. Oh, I got rid of it. I got rid of the bracket. So Soulstice right now, having won this match, Homeland Esports have been eliminated from the tournament. Thank you, Homeland Esports, for participating this season. GGWP. And so Soulstice are going to be going on to take on the winners of Volk versus GDSH, which was, by the way, GDSH Appreciation Society. So the next round to be played next week for the semifinals is going to be Soulstice versus GDSH Appreciation Society. Now we are waiting now to see the outcome of Downfall versus Leftovers EU and Ace High versus Virtual Assassins to see who will advance to that semifinal bracket. All right. So I want to say thank you to the teams who have participated in our first season of PavlovVR here at VREL. We were very excited that we were able to provide this league for you all, and the fact that we were able to get up to 10 teams by the end of the season. We started with 7, I believe, at the beginning, and eventually got up to 10. Please, if you know anybody who likes to play Pavlov in other leagues, tell them all about VREL, because we would love to have more teams come to play, continue to play future seasons with us here for Pavlov at VREL. Hold on, I'm seeing messages. No, I'm good. So thank you to the players for playing this season with us. Thank you to Homeland Esports. And we're sorry to see you go. We'll hope we see you next season as well. And I want to say thank you to our sponsors, PavlovVR for providing us our first place prizes, BoboVR and G Fuel for providing us our second place prizes, 99 Apparel and Degenerate Decals for providing us our third place prizes. I want to thank you all for joining me in the chat and getting hyped for this match. And I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the cast. I'm Nutmeg. I'm a member of the media team here at VREL, one of the casters that you will see casting these matches for Contractors, Pavlov, Onward, Echo, and Pop 1 that we have on. Stay tuned for all of those matches, okay? You can see our casts posted in the casts channel in the Discord. You can see the matches as they get scheduled in the matches channel, all right? I hope to see you in the next one, all right? Good night.